As we
I would
know,
love to do it, but like it's too ambitious for me. Like it's because I mean really have like a hellscape and everything, and I don't want it to look like really cheap and cheesy. So I hope someday I can get a decent budget to actually shoot it.
well, let's start a Kickstarter for this because I'm digging the concept of this. Because
Yeah.
if you really think about it, now before we get take our first break in Sophia's segment, if you really think about it, well, as we all know, all dogs go to heaven. One and two, Charlie. We all know that. So I'm gonna Vulcan mind meld with Dave right now. All dogs go to
Scary
heaven.
place, dude.
Okay, what's that?
It's a scary place in here.
Yes, it is very scary. I can see it. All the cobwebs and everything. A dog accidentally goes to hell, and then this
But Satan
dude.
stole the dog.
Oh, Satan stole the dog.
Yeah,
Okay, all
it
right.
was
So
for
Satan
reparation.
steals the dog, and we all know all dogs go to heaven because what is dog spelled backwards?
God.
There you go. So now Satan steals the dog. All right. Now,
Yep.
Dave, I want 75 million green M&Ms for this. Everybody else listening, you ain't part of this. This is between Dave and I and Sophia. So, Satan steals the dog. The dude then, kind of like Stan versus Evil, got to go to hell to get the dog. And he's fighting. Hell doesn't have to be elaborate. Think about it. Hell wasn't elaborate in Stan versus Evil, was it? No. You just have to make a throne room for the devil.
Yeah, but what if Dave already has this envision and you're like stepping all over him?
Yeah,
I'm helping
I've got
him.
the whole script written.
What's
The,
that?
the whole script is written.
Well, we're changing it, Dave.
No, we're not.
Hey,
No, we're not.
it's time. Damn, Sophia, come on. Anyway, Sophia,
Yes.
look, what time is it?
It is time for the Erica Legacy Foundation. If you or a loved one are going through a mental or emotional time, hard time, please
I
go
am right
check
now.
out the Erica Legacy Foundation. The website is ericalegacy.com. They help many, many in need. Please go check them out.
It's now time for quiz with Quimsel.
Sophia on the beat, we turning heads, bringing heat to the street. Get ready now, it's our time to shine. Feel the rhythm, every move is divine. Feel the madness, it's a party in your soul. Feel the madness, let the good times roll. Feel the madness, come and join the ride.
Okay. I'm going to ask a question. You have to answer correctly. First will be the guest, then chat, then Lewis. Today's question is, which rap group invented the dab?
What the hell kind of question is that?
It's a question.
I don't know that.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Are you serious?
No,
That's a good
I have
answer.
no idea.
That's your question. That's your answer. Dave says the Wu-Tang Clan. Chat.
Okay. Anybody have any guesses?
I'm going to say the Fat Boys. 'Cause
I
that's
feel
the
like
only
it's
one I
something
know.
newer.
Probably.
Isn't that
Yeah.
like a recent kind of thing?
I didn't know a band came up with it.
Chat is like quiet. Except who is that? Mango?
Mango. The
Okay.
answer is Migos.
Meek. That's a toy, and I have a bunch of them, and you've seen them.
Okay. Thank you for joining Question of the Week.
That was a question of the week.
Evan said Migos. Cat butt. That is not
was-
cat butt.
That was.
They gave it to me.
They gave it to me.
Yeah,
Never heard of them.
I never
Okay.
heard of him either. Not at all. That's like the dumbest thing ever.
Do you want me to make it easy again?
No.
Okay,
No.
then let's move on, please.
I know, friend.
Oh my God. So Dave, on the website, you have a store where you can buy your films, and you do have a casting on the website, Date Night with the Devil.
I need to update that then.
Yes, you do. I was just going to bring that up there. You do have to update your website. How often do you update your website?
Not enough.
No.
Not enough. I remember to change the year in January, um, and then pretty much only, like when I have a casting call or a new movie, to put up on the store. But for the most part, yeah, not enough.
All right. So let's get back to the movies. What was the most elaborate killing scene that you have ever written?
That I've written or that we've actually shot.
Ooh, good counter. Let's do both. Let's do both.
Oh God, you're putting me on the spot again. I gotta think. See, you should give me these questions ahead of time, so then I
Oh
can.
hell no, no! You know how we roll. No.
Off the cuff.
Actually, you know what? One of the funner one was the first kill in Horny Teenagers Must Die.
Okay.
That was one of the fun ones. And have you seen it?
Want to no explain to those who haven't seen it?
So a guy kind of loses a certain member, and the it continues to work
Uh-huh.
even though it's severed. So that was a fun one.
That movie is available. When I saw it was on Tubi.
I
So
think it's
I
still on Tubi.
yeah, it
You
is.
literally have to like put in the entire title to find it. Like usually you can just put in the first couple letters and it pops up. But like,
Or if you put in Mad Z, it comes up as well.
does it really?
I believe so. Yeah, because that's how I found it.
That's a lot. That's a lot easier than Horny Teenagers Must Die because that's a lot of typing.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, if you put in Mad Z, it does come up because Mad Z Productions is your production company.
it is
Um,
indeed.
yes, but if you just put in Mad Z on Tubi, you can watch this film that is made by Dave. It is quite entertaining. And
It's not for everybody. I'm gonna say that, because I know there have been a lot of negative reviews on it, but it's not for everybody. So, um, one of the complaints that we get is that the teenagers don't look like teenagers, but like look
sorry.
at look at what was it, Christine with the bully there. The guy looks like he's 40 and he's supposed to be a teenager, or Grease. And they're giving me crap because I've got 20-year-olds playing teenagers.
See,
So.
I'm the reverse. How old do you think I am?
I kind of know you though, so I know
I,
like you're. So that's not a fair question. So I'm not going to answer that. So I know that you're older than 20s, but that's all I'm going to say. So
I'm 38.
yeah, I was going to say 30s. So
yeah, see, Dave wouldn't be able to do, but we can all pull it off. I mean, Dave doesn't look like he's over 50, but he's 62. We all know that.
No.
don't do that to me, dude. Don't do that to me. If I'm
Oh,
62, you're 80.
oh, shut up! Oh my God, how long from hey Crowbar? What's going on?
Hello, Crowbar. Thank you.
From pen to paper, from let me rephrase that, from brain to pen to paper to can. How long do you think a production takes you?
It all depends. I mean, I've had scripts that I've been working on for years. This one, Date Night with the Devil, was probably my fastest turnaround so far. Um, Basically, came up with the idea last summer and really started working on it over the winter. And we just shot it 2 weeks ago, and now I'm editing it. So it'll be probably roughly a year from concept to completion.
Okay,
So, and that's probably my fastest.
all right.
Um,
So
on the flip side, Bloodlust has taken over 10 years to get edited. So, but I mean, they're working on it. My producer, he's been doing the effects himself, and it's basically been a learning curve for him. And he's done a lot. Like the stuff that he's done is amazing. So hopefully this year it'll finally see the light of day.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that. So let's talk about producing and let's talk about financial backing. How do you go about finding that? I mean, a lot of your stuff it's not crowd funded, and I did mention Kickstarter earlier. How do you go about finding funding for your films? Is it a coffee can underneath the bed? Is it okay? Do you go out? Do you pitch it to local businesses in our area? How does Mad Z Productions say, okay, I'm going to do this, we're going to shoot this film? How do you go about finding a producer or a production partner?
Most of them have been, excuse me, most of them have been self-funded. Whether I took out a loan or for horny teenagers, I actually cashed in my retirement. But for Date Night with the Devil, I got a couple investors. There were people that I knew that they wanted to work with me. They like what I do, and they're like, oh, if you ever want to make a movie, let me know. I'll fund it. So I got a couple investors on that one. Bloodlust as well was funded through another producer. I just happened to go to some filmmakers meet thing that I never go to, and I just happened to go to this one, and this guy Rowan Morgan, he was there, and we started talking, and he's like, oh, I'm looking to produce a vampire movie. And I'm like, I just happen to have written a vampire movie. So that was sort of serendipitous, where we managed to do that. But for the most part, yeah, I've pretty much self-funded at my own expense. So, but I love what I do. So
Okay, all right. So we done. I'm sorry, Sophia. Did you have something?
I just said that's good.
Okay. We had slashers. We had demons. We had devils. We had vampires. What's next? What is something that you want to do that you haven't done?
So the next one that I'm writing, well, again, I would love to do Satan Stole My Dog. If I could do that next, I would absolutely do that, because it was a fun script to do, and I think it would be a lot of fun to make. So another one that I wrote that again is just too ambitious budget wise is Psycho Zombie Cheerleaders from Hell. Which
Whoa.
Sophia, you probably would work well for that, because you kind of seem like a cheerleader, But yeah, that's another one that's that's too ambitious for me right now. So
What is ambitious about that?
it's like big cast, lots of locations, lots of effects. We've got like the whole cheerleading squad turns into zombies, so that's not cheap, man.
Yeah, like the makeup effects and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got limbs being torn off, and intestines being pulled out. So, you can't do that on the cheap. I mean, you can, but I'm not trauma, so.
Oh.
I'm not shit talking them. I like trauma films.
All right. Before our next break, one more question. What are some of your biggest influences ever in filmmaking?
So I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street was the movie that like made me fall in love with horror. I saw it. I was like 10 years old, and like right there, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a big inspiration on Killing Brooke. Last House on the Left, The Exorcist. So yeah, I mean, I'm a child of the '80s, so a lot of those movies inspired me.
Man, dude, you're just incredible. All right, we're going to take 30 seconds, and when we come back, we're going to have more with Dave.
It's the question of the week. Let's dive right in. Riddles and laughter. Where do we begin? Silly little queries, they never grow. In this game of wits, our stories unfold. Why did the chicken cross? Oh, who knows why? Knock knock jokes that
Hey, question of the week is brought to us by Alternate Universe